So as the dust settles on what was a massive victory against Manchester City on Sunday, up next, Newcastle at home. Call this the pre-warm-up to the Carabao Cup Final. Can Liverpool take all 3 points and solidify themselves as champions of 2025? Let's get into it, people. What's good, my people? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Blatant Red TV. It's your boy. You know who it is. I don't need to keep stating my name at the beginning of every video because you know who it is. This is the match preview for Newcastle. Liverpool versus Newcastle. Tomorrow evening. I'm not even sure what time it starts. I'm not too sure if it's a 6:30 or 7:30 kickoff. I can't remember. I know we'll see it's on TNT Sports. There's a lot of obviously midweek matches, and Liverpool is one of them on Wednesday. So yeah, people, man, let's get into it. How we feeling? Are we still, riding high off that Man City win? It's a good feeling, man. Obviously, first of all, I want to shout out Gaz. Big up Gaz, because he commented on my video yesterday, and I all forgot that. I forgot that we did the double over Manchester City this season, and that's the first time we've done that in a while. Also, it was the first time we won at the Etihad since, November 2015 in the league and that. I know we've won there in the Champions League, but when it comes to actual Premier League football, our record is I didn't know our record was that dead, to be honest. Like, first victory at the Etihad in 10 years, Shocking. You know what I mean? For all the years that Klopp was at Liverpool, he couldn't do the double over Pep. Slot's come in his first season, and the man's done the double over Pep, That's crazy, man. Big up to Slot, man. Big up to Slot. But yeah, people, man, so we've got Newcastle. We've got Newcastle at home, and they are also our opponents in the Carabao Cup Final. This is going to be a big game, people, because even though we're at home, on paper, technically, yes, we should win this game. We don't really drop that much points at home anyway. I don't think we'll lose the game, but there could be a possibility for us to probably draw. If we're looking back on that, the game that we played at St James's Park, where it ended 3-3. But in all honesty, if it wasn't for a mistake from the goalkeeper, we probably would have took all 3 points home in that game. So this game, I don't know, it has the tendency to probably be a high scoring game again because of the fact that they've got informed players in Isak, obviously. He's got like his 19th Premier League goal this season. You've also got Anthony Gordon on the left. There's another attacking threat for them. Even add Jacob Murphy in there because, they played Nottingham Forest on the weekend. Even though Nottingham Forest scored the first goal, Newcastle did obviously in the first half slightly run out, 3-1 in the first half, and then in the second half they got the fourth, and then a little bit of nerves towards the end when Nottingham Forest managed to claw back 2 more goals, I think, in the second half to make it 4-3. So it shows you that Newcastle, you can score goals against them. The defense ain't that great, and we're coming off the back of a clean sheet against, a quality team in Man City. Right, they're not quality at the minute, but they're still a quality team, innit? Regardless, innit? So yeah, people, man, it's a big one. It's a big one, man. It's a big one, and it's one that we have to come away with 3 points. Literally. I mean, we can afford to draw, but who wants to draw, man? We want wins. Basically, we got 11 games to play, and this is the first of them at home. We've been away from home our last 3 matches: Everton away, Aston Villa away, and then Man City away. And I think our next 3 games are all at home. We've got Newcastle today, and then I think we've got Everton, and then someone else. I can't remember when I saw the fixtures. So yeah, man, we need to get a win today, people, man. Well, not today, tomorrow. We definitely need to get a win tomorrow. and I couldn't listen to the press conference. I was watching Sky Sports this morning, and they were showing the times that the managers were coming on. And I think Slot's on a late one today. Do you know what I mean? So by the time I get home, you know how I get people, man. When I get in my house after work, I'm not really thinking about recording, to be honest. You know what I mean? So I was hoping to try and see if I can, like, you know, listen to it on my lunch break to find out some information. But I don't think we've got any injuries apart from the ones that we know of, which is Gomez. Gakpo was obviously injured, but Gakpo obviously came on against Manchester City in the second half. So we know that he's probably going to be available to start the next game probably. So yeah, people, man. No injuries on that front, so that's a good news. The question is just whether Slot's going to go with the whole Diaz through the middle and leave his strikers on the bench. I don't know, people, man. We have to wait and see, man. We have to wait and see. But I'm not going to keep you too long today. Let's get into the lineup. Let's start with the goalkeeper. Obviously, Alisson in goal. Right back, Trent, as Conor Bradley is probably still injured. To be honest, I think it's going to be the same team that played against Manchester City, bar probably like a midfielder dropping out and then a striker coming in. So I could probably see Curtis Jones dropping out for probably Jota, because I do believe he will start Jota in this game. So, like I said, Alisson in goal, the back four, the usual culprits: Trent, Konate, Van Dijk, Robertson. In the middle of the park, pivot, Mac, Gravenberch, and obviously King Mo on the right, Szoboszlai as the 10. Like I say, it's just this, whether Slot's gonna do this whole experiment again with Diaz through the middle. But if he starts Jota, I can see him playing Gakpo on the left and probably dropping Diaz to the bench, and then yeah, Jota through the middle. That's the team that I would like to see anyway. So let's run that back. Alisson in goal, Trent, Virgil, Konate and Robbo as the back four, Gravenberch and Mac as the pivot, Mo on the right, Szoboszlai the 10, Gakpo on the left, and Jota up front. My predictions for the game: I do think there'll be goals in the game, because I do think, like, you know, they got informed Isak. Isak will probably score. Even down to probably like Gordon might be a threat for us as well, man. So I do think there'll be goals, but I do think Liverpool will have just a bit too much for them, and the fact that we're at home, and the fact that, you know, we're going to be pumped up from that result against Manchester City. So I think Liverpool are going to win 3-1. 3-1 Liverpool win. Don't ask me who the goal scorers are, but I reckon 3-1. That is the match preview, people. Get in the comments. Let me know your predicted lineups. Let me know your predicted score lines. And let me know what your general thoughts on the game are going to be. And I'll be back on your screens Thursday morning for the match reaction to Liverpool versus Newcastle. Until then, peeps, have a blessed day. And I'll see you back on the screens Thursday. It's your boy. Peace.